Good afternoon, folks. Welcome back to the channel. You're watching High Power, not yesterday, not tomorrow, but right now. Thanks so much for joining us. Thank you for tuning in. We're going to answer some of your Moldavite, your third eye, pineal gland, your manifesting questions. But this video is going to be on how to manipulate and manifest money. You know, that paper money, that silly little paper with the green men on it. You know, they got the little owl chilling out on the house, if you ever noticed them, or they have all those weird Greek words on the bottom. What is money? How can we use it? How can we get it? Because if we can use our energy, if we can raise our vibration, if we can make sure that our chakras are all cleansed, is there an easier way that we can manipulate money? Thanks so much for joining us. Thanks for subscribing. Shout out to G50 Iceman, the winner of the free Moldavite giveaway this past 2 weeks. So thank you so much for everyone that subscribed. Thank you so much for everyone that commented on the last video, who participated in the contest. We're going to have another one coming right up for the winner, G-Man Iceman, G50 Iceman. Please just hit us up on Etsy, hit us up on Instagram in the messages, and send us your address, and we'll send that free piece to you. And if you want your own piece, please go to HighPowerNOW on Etsy, where we have the highest power tektites that will help you open your third eye, manifest your destiny. So let's do this video on money. Let's quickly understand that money is just paper. All it is paper. It's worthless. Did you know that money, for every dollar that exists, there's 9 imaginary dollars made up? So for every $1 that is in existence, there's 9 fake dollars that are made up. So when you hear the fake news and all the news talking about, oh, we're in debt, we're in so much debt, they want to keep you in a scarcity vibration. They don't want to keep you in an abundance. I have plenty, there's so much, there's always enough sunshine to go around. They want to make you think, oh, you're always in debt. Because remember the gold standard, there is no gold standard with money. Money is not backed off of gold. Money is just itself. And the Fed, the Federal Reserve, which is not even, it's not a government. They call it Federal Reserve like it's some government. They're a private company that for some reason, we Americans, we just say, oh, let's just trust in the Fed and give them this high-powered name, and they change the interest rates and they manipulate the system. They're the ones that, you know, if they don't have money to pay us all back, if we all emptied our bank accounts and took all the cash out of the bank, guess what would happen? Nothing, because they have clauses where you can only remove a certain amount of your cash out. But if everyone took their cash out, they would not have enough money to pay up their debts, because we are always in debt. That's how the system was made to run. So how do we get around this? How do we manipulate this for our good? Well, money is a currency, okay? That's why they call it a currency. It's a vibration. Okay, it's like almost like water. It's a current. The faster that you can stir this current for yourself, and that's by freeing your pineal gland, using things like Moldavite, like phenakite, Herkimer diamonds to amplify it, and go into meditation. Make sure that you're cleaning out any icky, sticky stuff from your past, anything that you've done wrong or made a bad choice in your life that you've forgotten about from yesterday, from last year, from 3 years ago, from childhood, anything that maybe you didn't do but maybe somebody did to you and that you have not gotten over. Make sure that you go over that in meditation while you have this high vibrational piece on your third eye. Because when this thing is vibrating at this high vibrational, you'll feel this rush of goodness, positive energy. And there's exercises we can do to make sure that you're feeling that positive energy and high frequency. And when you think of those negative things that may have stuck onto you from yesterday or the day before, you want to just focus on this third eye. And all of a sudden you'll go through those situations, and if you think about them, put yourself in the present moment going through those situations, you'll start to see, without really working, the positive sides of those situations. You'll start to see how you should have gotten through that, how you should have made a different choice, or that it wasn't your fault, that you were just meant to learn something from this. What part of yourself do you need to grow in order to get through this experience and not let this experience hold you back any longer? How do you let go of this bad thing? You did not do anything wrong. You see, sometimes we just have to stop being a punisher for ourselves. You have to stop punishing yourself for mistakes that you've made. You know, if you've truly made a mistake and you've hurt someone and you've taken something from someone else, if you apologize to that person, if you give your positive energy in multiple ways to help give towards that cause, then let it go. Let it go. Make sure that you change something about yourself. And then for the rest of your life, that negative situation, that mistake you made, for the rest of your life, that mistake actually helped you help more people than you actually hurt. And it may suck that what you did, but that positive energy is still going to be pushing through and having more positive effects than the negative effect that it had. That's the trick that we have to teach ourselves, is how do we become a positive force. But most people, they don't even think about becoming a positive force because they don't want to look at the mistakes that they've done. You see, religions, they teach us to think of ourselves as sinners. They want us to be, we're born sinners. A baby is a sinner. We are born into sin. But that is not true. When you tell someone that they are a sinner, when you sin, it's not that big of a deal. You're just a human. You're just doing what you are supposed to do. But no, we're not born sinners. We are this universe. We are born to be aligned with the universe. We are born to be good people and pass along positive energy to people and teach people goodness and happiness and joy and abundance and love. But there's so many things like money that will put you in a negative begging state, that will have you begging for a piece of paper that's not even real, keep you in a scarcity mindset. So I ask you to go into meditation with your Moldavite and to feel the high vibrations, and then think of anything negative in your life that's holding you back, any mistake that you've made, and go through that mistake and let the positive vibes just naturally raise the part of yourself that needs to be raised. And then use an example, do something positive, an action, make an action happen in your life, and keep making that action. Do it at least, start doing it once a week, start doing it twice a month, then start doing it every month or every single week or every single day. Try to do one positive thing to negate that, because the positivity will outweigh the negative, because we are the worst punishers for ourselves. And psychologists know this, the powerful know this. They want you to beat yourself up. They want you to keep sitting and making mistakes and keep beating yourself up, because you're the biggest slave master of yourself. But I ask you to free yourself, free the God inside you, free the goddess inside you, free your pineal gland. The best way to free your pineal gland is when you wake up in the rising, when the sun comes up, not the other word. When you rise up from your dreams and you open your eyes, maybe close your eyes again for like 10 minutes if you have the time. And we all have the time. If you're still breathing, you have the time to just close your eyes for another 10 minutes and see what you see. Let your eye go wild. I see the purple. Yesterday, I saw the flower forming. It's a green stem going up, and I saw all these leaves forming off of it, different colors. And I knew that abundance, it was growth that was happening. It was abundance that was happening, because our job is to expand, 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 and keep going and touch someone else and show them that this is possible. But if you don't feel that inner joy, that inner peace, find what it is that you think you did wrong, or you're holding yourself back. And it may not even be something that you did to yourself. It may be something someone did to you and it wasn't your fault. But there's something that you should learn from that. There's something that wants to grow inside you to make you stronger, so that you can have a positive force, a positive blessing on someone else, and you'll keep blessing other people. So I hope I'm reaching someone today. And when you raise your vibration, it's like a currency, okay? Just like money, it's a piece of paper. You raise your vibration and the money will come pouring in. You live in abundance. There is no genie in the bottle but your pineal gland. You are your master. I hope somebody learned something today. Thank you so much for your questions. One of you inspired me to make this video. And peace, love, infinite blessings. Have a great day.